Okay, let's have letter B class. Now, the numerical coefficient of our first term, or the x squared now, is greater than 1. Meaning, we will see here, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on and so forth. Just like before, we have like this one. This one is for our answer. Here is the same. And we have here positive. So it's either positive and positive or negative and negative. But the sign of the middle term is positive. So we know that we have a positive here and we have a positive here. Okay. Now let's have now the 2 here and the 12 here. We multiply them. Okay. Instead of factors of 12 only, we will get the factors of the product of the numerical coefficient of the first term and the constant. So here we have 2 times 12 is 24, and that one is positive because that one is positive, that one is positive. Therefore, the factors here, what are we going to do? Just like in the A is equal to 1, because this one is positive, means we are going to add the factors, add the absolute value of the factors here. So let's get the factors of 24 so we can get the 11 here. So if we are going to list down all the factors of 24, we have here, let's have 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6, 5, 6 is there already. I am not saying in class that you have always to list down all the factors. If you can just mentally think of the factors, then do it. We are just doing this one so you can see, oh, that's how to get the factors of 24 to get 11. Now let us add. 24 plus 1 is 25. 12 plus 2 is 14. 3 plus 8 is 11. And 4 plus 6 is equal to 10. Now here class, let's see the middle term, it's 11. So this 11. So we are going to get the factors 3 and 8. So we are going to put here 3 and 8 there. So here class, we will replace this 11x, this 11x. Therefore, we are going to put the x here and the x here because we are going to replace this 11x. And what is the sign? The sign must be positive. So this one is positive 3x and this one is positive 8x. Okay, let's go up here. Now we have 2x squared. So what do you want to place with the 2x squared? Something that these two will have a common monomial factor. Okay. Use the 8x because the 2 and the 8, they have a common factor of 2. So we put the 8x here and the other one will go to the 12 here. So we have plus 8x. We are going to put here the plus 8x. Okay. Now we are not going to put the middle term, the 12. So the 12, we are going to pair it with the 3x. What's the sign here? Careful with the sign. So plus 3x here, and then you add the 12. Now you can see that this positive 8x and positive 3x is also the 11x. as if we just divide it or separate it into 2. 8x plus 3x equals 11x here. Now, this one is a quadrinomial, 4 terms. And when we have this one, okay, you still remember the factoring by grouping or factoring a binomial term? Okay, we are going to group this one. We group this one, the first group, and the second group. Because this is plus, we can just put a parenthesis here, plus, and a parenthesis here. Okay, we are doing the shortcut. I'm not writing anymore. Okay, I'm going to erase this one. This one is the first group. This one is the second group. And both of them, they have common monomial factor. So what is the common monomial factor of 2x squared and 8x? So that is the 2 here. That's the common factor. 8 has 2 also. So we remove the 2 here. And then, what else? The x, we have the 2x here. We remove 2x because x, we have an x here. Both of them. Then, we factor it by common monomial. 2 divided by 2 is 1. X squared divided by x is x. We check 2x times x, 2x squared. Plus, forget the plus here. 8 divided by 2 is 4. X divided by x is 1. So, we have our factor here, the common monomial factor here. We have 2x times x, 2x squared. 2x times 4 is 8x. Okay, copy this one, plus, okay, plus, then we factor this one. What is the common factor of 3x plus 12? It is 3. Okay. X? No, we don't have an x here. So, 3x divided by 3 will give us x. Copy the plus. And 12 over 3 is 4. Now, what are the x plus 4 here? And the x plus 4 there. So we are going to move this x plus 4 and x plus 4 here, here. So because this one is plus, one group and the second group, the first group and the second group. So we remove the x plus 4 because that is binomial. Remember that we have to put parentheses there. Okay. Now first group, we divide the first group by x plus 4. Cancel the x plus 4. And we have 2x here. Done with the first group. Plus, copy the plus here. And we divide the second group by x plus 4. When you divide this one, x plus 4 will be equal to 1. And 3 is the one that remains here. Okay. So we have this one as our final answer. Or you can interchange 2x plus 3 times x plus 4. So we write here, you can write here x and then 4 and then we have 2x and then we have 3. So this is our final answer. Okay class, let's have number 3. So we have 12 x squared minus 7x minus 10. So we'll get the factors of 12 times 10. This one is negative, so you have negative, and 12 times 10 is 120. So what are we going to do with the factors of 120? We are going to subtract the absolute value. So let's have the factors of 120. 1 times 120, 2 times 60, 3 times 40, 4 times 50, 5 times, how much is it? 5 times 18, 5 times 24, 20 carry 2 is, and 6 times 20, What else there? And 8 times 15. 9, no. 10. Oh, we have still 10. 9, no. 10 times 12. 11, 12. Okay, we have the factors of 120. We are going to subtract. Alright. 120 minus 1 is 119. That's 160 minus 2 is 58. 40 minus 3 is 37. 30 minus 4 is 26. 24 minus 5 is 19. 20 minus 6 is 14. 15 minus 8 is 7. 12 minus 10 is equal to 2 here. So let us see what number we're going to replace. The middle term, we're going to replace this by, because this one is 7. Check this one. So we get the 8 and the 15. They just put here the 8 and the 15. Put an X here, so you will not forget. Okay. So, sign of the middle term is negative. It means that the bigger number there should have a negative sign. So this one is negative, this one is positive, to replace that negative 7x. Okay, let's have 12x squared. So we have 12x squared here. And we partner it with, you can partner it with this one, 8x. You can partner it with the 15 because we have the 3. Now let us try now to partner this one with the 8x so that we have a negative on the other side, the second group. So we have 8x here. And then we have minus 15x here. And then the minus 10 here. Okay, there are 4. Okay, if we combine this one, it will give us a negative 7x there. And they are the same. This one, they are the same. Now let us group. So we have here 12x squared plus 8x. I'm going to put this one inside the parenthesis now. Careful now because this one is negative. So I'm going to put the negative here. When I group that one, the sign of this one will change. Positive 15 here, x. Negative times positive, let's check. It's negative 15x, okay. Now, this time plus, it will not be negative here because if this one's negative, negative times negative will give us positive, which is wrong. So, for the 10, the sign should be a positive because we have this one, it will change. Or negative times positive is negative. Okay, this one is 10. Now, can you see that class? Now, when you have the negative here, careful of putting this one inside the parenthesis, okay? If this one is plus, no problem. Just put parenthesis and then we factor. Now let us factor this one. Common to both of the terms here is 4. We have 4 here and we have 4 here. We have 4 and we have x. We have 4x. Let's divide. 12 over 4 is 3. X squared over x is x. Then we have plus 8 divided by 4 is 2, and x divided by x is 1. So we have that one. Here minus, and what's the common to 15x and 10? It is 5. So we remove the 5. And 15x divided by 5 will give us 3x. And then plus, and 10 divided by 5 will give us 2 here. Now what do you observe here, class? That we have 3x plus 2 in the first group, and we have also 3x plus 2 in the second group. So this is our common binomial. So we are going to remove it. So there is still in parentheses 3x plus 2 bracket, and left the body of our factors here, which is minus here. A minus here, that minus is here, and this one's for this one's for this. Okay, let us divide. 4x times 3x plus 2, 3x plus 2 cancel 1, so it means 4x. So this one is 4x. Let's have the second group. For the second group here, divide 3x plus 2, 3x plus 2, it's 1, remains 5. So this one is 5. So this is our factor for this number 3. Okay, thank you, class. Good day, and see you next time.